High in the Andes Mountains near the city of Cochabamba in Bolivia is a town where the opportunities are few and far between for the people that live there. And for the Americans who have traveled to this South American country, it is a long way from home, but they have come to help a community in need in one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. Born in the town of Laguna Solti is Segundo Velasquez, who left to look for opportunities in the United States. After a life of success, he wanted to give back to his homeland.
At the beginning, it really was a way for us to be able to collect the surplus, that medical surplus that we were seeing in the U.S., and then shipping that, bringing it here to Bolivia to help those in need.
With very little resources, but a determination to make a difference, Segundo and his wife organized a foundation to help the people of Bolivia. They have built dams and roads that have changed the lives of thousands of families across the country.
The money that we collect with regards to the foundation, the individuals, the corporates, monies that are coming in, we're able to put most of our money into the program.
Volunteers play a major role. During the last 40 years, more than 200,000 Americans have traveled abroad to work as volunteers. Many have gone to places like Bolivia to improve the living conditions of very underdeveloped communities.
There are 13 separate sindicatos, like communities, that total over 600 families, and that would be almost 3,500 people that are being helped with water.
In many parts of Bolivia, healthcare is also a primary concern. In these rural areas, 650 of every 100,000 births resulted in maternal deaths, and infant mortality was close to 10%. Today, infant mortality is declining, and more people are receiving healthcare services.
About 9,000 children have been born, and statistically, about 670 children would have died, but only our clinics report that there are only 42 children that have died. And in the same way, in the maternal death rate, there would be really quite a large number of women, 29 actually, that would have died, and to date we have 0 women that have died in our clinics as a result of the services and the care that they receive from Mano staff.
For these volunteers, the reward is the satisfaction they get after seeing the transformation. Children now have a place to learn, and mothers finally have a place to take care of their babies. Like these volunteers in Bolivia, many more around the globe are contributing to make the world a better place. Extreme poverty, dire healthcare concerns, high infant mortality rates. For many communities around the world, only a miracle can change lives. Far too often, the people most in need feel that a helping hand is out of reach. But one group is successfully reaching out to help those less fortunate in Bolivia. It is Mano International Partners. Mano a Mano literally means hand to hand, and that is exactly what this group has been doing since 1994.
Mano a Mano is about partnerships trying to create change for a better world.
Mano a Mano International Partners is a nonprofit organization based in Minnesota that has built a network of more than 100 clinics in rural areas in Bolivia to provide health care to more than 700,000 people. It has also built hundreds of miles of roads to connect rural communities with city markets and water projects that help with irrigation of crops and the general well-being of the population.
Imagine families who are earning between $250 and $300 a year, less than $1 a day. We can come in and we can put a water reservoir in, we can put a road in, we can put a clinic in.
Education is also crucial. Now children have a place to learn, to develop the region, and to plant new seeds for the future.
Along with the communities and the local government, we build schools, anything from 2 classrooms to 12 and even more depending on the size of the community. And to date we have built schools in 35 communities.
For Mano a Mano, this is still a work in progress, a job well done in a very short period of time. This is the reason why donations are so important, to continue helping those who really need it most.
Don Ramiro tells me that prior to the reservoir project, that the crops that he was getting, these are the kernels that he was getting. Today, as a result of the water reservoir, this is the product that he is receiving. Much larger, better, and more profitable.
Many Bolivians leave aside other commitments to donate their time. Every day, Eduarda would walk from her village to the worksite to bring food to the workers.
We had an agreement, and sometimes I would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get things ready for my children, and then I would walk for 4 hours to get to the work site.
Imagine what we could do throughout the global economy using a model like Mano to really go out and put an emphasis on building from the ground up.
Mano a Mano is not just bringing change and prosperity to Bolivia, it is showing a new path for a better future. For more information on how to help, visit manoamano.org.